guys, so today's video is going to be a how-to video, and I actually got this idea from online, so I take no credit for this whatsoever, but I just thought I would film a video for anyone who's interested on learning how to depot their eyeshadows and magnetize them to put them into, for example, like a Z palette. So these ones are Inglot and Max, so they're already magnetized. But the video that I want to film today is like depotting, for example, your Wet n Wild eyeshadows. The things that you're going to need are Wet n Wild eyeshadow palettes. So I have the trios, I have the 6-pans, and I have the 8-pan ones. And I started off by removing any of the plastic that was on the back. So for example, this one has all of them and this one doesn't. So just carefully start by removing the sticker first. It will help eliminate the bad odor that comes from the next parts. What else you're going to need is a lighter. So you don't have to use like these kinds of lighters. You can use like one of the clicky lighters. You can use, I mean, for all I care, you could use your stove, but you need a flame. If you're gonna take it easy like me, you would need like a candle. So I have this pack of like the little mini ones from a long time ago, and so I was like, oh, what better way than now to use them? I don't have to hold the lighter underneath. I can just put the thing on top of, or put the candle in. So to me, I felt that was easier. And the last thing you're going to need is like a push pin or maybe like a needle, anything that has a sharp point. And if you want to be like really careful, you might want to get some gloves because your hands are going to burn. Take it from me, it's already happened once. In this tutorial, I'm not going to be using gloves. However, I do suggest it because it is very dangerous. As a warning, just be careful with fire, you know, just be careful with your surroundings and things like that. Alright, let's get started. Welcome to my desk setup. As you can see, it's a mess, so once again, don't judge me, but I have done... Oh, I forgot to mention, you're going to need some magnets. Oh, how can someone forget her magnets? Okay, so this is this huge roll of just magnets. They're like strips of magnet, and I got this for, I believe it was like $7 at Walmart. And basically what it is there's a sticky on one side and then the magnet on the other, and you just stick the magnet to the thing and it'll magnetize. So as you can see, I've done a few of the eyeshadows already. These ones have not been magnetized yet, but this one has. I just stuck a little magnet on it. This is what we want. This is what is almost done. And here's the little candle set up and the eyeshadows that we're going to be depotting. We'll start with the actual depotting process. So what I'm going to first start off by doing is lighting the candle. And then with the eyeshadow palette that has no sticker on it, with the candle, I'm just going to hold the eyeshadow palette above the flame right below the eyeshadow that I want to remove. So I'm going to start off by removing the first one, and I'm just running it slowly underneath the eyeshadow palette. And this is the process where it's going to loosen up the glue and cause the eyeshadow to pop out a lot easier. Now, if you're like me and you kind of want to watch what you're doing, I usually hold the eyeshadow palette at a slant like this, so that way I can kind of see where the flame is going. Also, another tip is let the flame touch the plastic, because if you just hover over it, it's going to take way longer for your glue to unglue itself. If you notice, it's kind of bubbly over here, and when it's bubbly, that means it's ready to be pushed out. So then you're going to take your push pin and you're just going to push it underneath like the weakest spot of the melting, and you can see it's already starting to pop out. And this is where it would be nice to have some gloves, because it's getting, the metal of the pan is really hot. So then I'm just going to quickly transfer it to the table to cool off. There you go. Then I'm just going to repeat the process. The bottom of my pan is looking really bubbly. So now I'm just going to take my push pin, find the weakest point, and just push it out. So see how quick that is? It just pops out real easy. And then now I'm going to do the third one. It's bubbly. Push it up. So pushing it up, and as you can see, it's coming right out. And then just transfer it. I have a few more palettes that I gotta get done, and I'm just gonna go do those, and then I'll meet you guys back to do the magnet part. Okay guys, so welcome back. I finished a few more of my eyeshadows, and then now I'm going to magnetize them. You're gonna need you don't really need this huge roll of magnet, but I find it easier to work with because it's already in strips, so it's just kind of easier that way, I think, to cut them and everything. Now we have an easily accessible strip of magnet. So after letting the eyeshadows kind of cool down a little bit so the metal on the pan isn't that hot, I'm going to just take it and measure it. Now I don't want the magnet to be the entire size of the eyeshadow. I'm going to make it about half the size. So just cut accordingly what you feel. My scissors. We have a little bit of magnet. I'm going to peel off the backing so it leaves a sticky backside, and then just attach it to your eyeshadow like so. Now because the eyeshadow pan still has that glue residue on the back, it just makes sticking the magnet way easier, so the magnet has something even more to stick to. I'm going to continue doing the rest of my eyeshadows. So I just kind of pre-cut all my magnets, and it's so nice, they'll kind of like just stack together. I'm just going to continue magnetizing my eyeshadows. Then the last step would be putting them in your Z palette. So, I mean, you can arrange them in any order. You could do highlight colors first. So as you can see, they're magnetized, they're staying. So that's it. If you guys have any questions about how to do this, please do not hesitate to leave a comment down below and I'll gladly answer it for you. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!